Musicians YouTube channel, and this is the first of what I hope is going to be a whole series of weekly updates that I'm going to start creating. My name's Dan and I'm the person who runs this business, and I wanted to use this channel as a bit more of a social media feed and a source of information and news and updates and so forth about what's happening with the band, but maybe a little bit about what's happening with me as well. In the past, I've used this channel as basically a video host for music videos, so I'd sort of make videos when we were on gigs and then I'd post them onto the website so that people can look and check out what we're doing. And that's all worked pretty well. But at this point, I'm getting ready to relaunch the website, and I'm trying to get the business going again after COVID, basically. So, as a part of that, I'm trying to get a little bit more social media kind of happening, and YouTube's a medium that I feel reasonably comfortable with, so I'm starting with that, and I'm going to have to sort of expand into some other socials later on. I've sort of resisted that up until now. I've relied on my website, which is sort of 10 years old, and it's doing its job okay, but the online world, as you might be aware, has changed a bit since then, and I'm going to need to change with it. So I'll be using the YouTube channel a bit differently from this point forward. I'm going to be trying to post every week just about what we've been doing, a bit about what I've been doing, both within Mood Merchants and also within sort of freelance stuff, which I'll talk about a bit later on. In this last week, we've had our first gig back again since lockdown's lifted. That was a wedding for Natalie and Anthony, and that's the music you're listening to now. It was in a venue called Metropolis, which is at the top of the South Bank, looking out over the city. Nice venue, nice people. And Dave and Craig and myself, we set up there. We did just an hour of music this time for pre-dinner drinks, and then the DJ took over that, which is not unusual for us. We do quite often play, obviously, the whole wedding reception, but it's pretty common also that we just come in and do an hour like we did last Friday night, and then they have other music organised for later on. So for us, this was a pretty relaxed way to get back into doing things again after a pretty long break this time around. So we're going to get more bookings obviously going forward. There's certainly some in the diary already, and hopefully they'll keep building up over time, and I'll be sharing more footage from them and keep you updated on what we're doing. I'm also working on a website redesign. That's working pretty well. It's a bit of a tedious job for me, I got to admit, but I'm getting there and it's looking pretty good, and I'm happy with how it's going, and a few slightly different concepts from the way that I've used it in the past. So that's going to take me maybe another month or so, I'm guessing, to get ready, and then I'll be sort of sharing that with everybody. So that's it for this update. Thanks if you've made it this far, and maybe I'll see you again next time.